Yo, CBC Boxing. Listen, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But I just want to do this quick post-match review on the Anthony Yarde and Dec Spelman fight that happened on Saturday on BT Sport. Overall, it was a good night of boxing. I just think the time was a little bit long, 7 till 12. Doing a boxing show for that long, and if you're trying to get viewers to stay up till 12 to watch, Anthony Yarde, who's hasn't had too many professional fights, is only really big around the boxing scene. It's a little bit too much of an ask. I think if you're gonna do a fight like that, have it finish at 10, a little bit earlier. I think having it till 12 on a Saturday is a bit of a stretch, but that's just me anyway. But listen, this was a decent fight. I liked how both fighters came in. Dec Spelman, he surprised me a lot. To be fair, he came there, hell of a chin, a warrior. But listen, in the early rounds, Anthony Yarde was a little bit slow. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit slow. I don't know if that was just down to the fact the thought that he hasn't, had a fight since February, but it was a little bit slow. Dec Spelman was doing really well. To be fair, he was using the double jab throughout the ring. He was just using the double jab. In the early rounds, round one, he was even walking Yarde down at first. And I was thinking, raw, like, is he that rusty? Tunde Jay was even saying, he's a world class fighter. If you're a world class fighter since Feb, should you be that rusty? I don't know, man. I don't know. But listen, at the end of the day, like I said, Yarde's only had 12 amateur fights, and then I don't know how many pro fights he's had, maybe about 17 or something. I'd have to check on BoxRec. But yeah, in the early rounds, as I said, Spelman was finding his range, but then it kind of, as the fight was going on, Yarde was just finding his range. Was excellent with the jab, to be fair, and he was a good counter puncher as well. You could see Yarde, he has both his hands low. So then when Spelman was trying to, catch him out with the right, quick counter, would hit him with a left or hit him with a right. So I like that. Yarde was using his reflexes well, man. He was using what he had well. And as the fight was progressing, Yarde, yeah, man, he was using his jab. As I said, he was using his jab well. He was jabbing. You can see he was just trying to find his range. So then Dec Spelman could come in, and as I previously said, would either use the counter, left hook, or a nice straight right. He got him with a few nice right hands, but at the same time, when the fight was going on, they were trading. He was getting caught. Anthony Yarde was getting caught with some pretty decent shots from Spelman, man. He was getting caught. If that was a better opposition, that could be problems. I think he's still got to work on his defense a little bit. If he fights someone with similar speed, someone like a Boaxi, I'm not even gonna say Boaxi team. I know they get annoyed about that. But if he fights someone with similar reflexes, he could be in trouble because he gets caught quite a few times. Anthony Yarde, but as it went into the sixth round, obviously both fighters were trading. Spelman hit him with a nice right hand, and then went underneath his shoulder. Then Yarde just literally went back, hit him with a right hand, and it was good night. But I think the stoppage was a little bit harsh, man, because the referee, he went down, but Spelman he's a warrior, man. He could have come back. He was up for the count, but then the ref waved it off. I thought it was a little bit harsh waving it off, man. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he could have. I think there was 18 seconds left of the sixth round, if I'm correct. But he could have carried on. I think as the fight was going on, Yarde was gonna win it anyway. Probably in the eighth. He looked like the one that had better conditioning. At the end of the fifth round, before Spelman, was defeated, he was blowing in the corner, man. You can tell as the camera was on him, you could see him blowing. So I knew he wasn't going to last long. But I thought the spot stoppage was a bit harsh. But then at the end of the day, the referees, they're closer to the fighter than the screens. I think the angle that they had it in, I couldn't really see Spelman's eyes. But overall, it was a good fight, man. I like that final fight. The whole card was good. I'm not going to go through each card anyway, but it was a good event. Do you guys see it? What do you guys think about Anthony Yarde's display? CBC, I'm out.